Well, I've believed for many years that people shouldn't talk about emerging markets as one asset class. It sort of seemed ridiculous to me for actually maybe even 13 years, go back right to the days of creating the BRIC acronym. That's partly why I did it. And if you look at how what other people call conventional emerging markets this year, you can see, I think as of this morning, the Shenzen equity market in China is up 28% year to date, one of the strongest, if not the strongest performing market in the world. And it seems to be completely unaffected by some of the issues which affect other emerging markets. So, you know, the time has long gone since when people should be referring to all of these as one asset class, and yet the habit persists. I guess people in conventional finance are slow to change. Well, again, linked to what I just said, first of all, I don't think you can generalise about emerging markets. And secondly, specifically on the issue of the stronger dollar, the dollar has strengthened quite a bit already this year, particularly the past few months. But some emerging markets, as people call them, China, as I just cited, have actually rallied very strongly during that period. So in the sort of static world and static way of looking at things, of course, over the past, let's call it 60 years since we've had the Bretton Woods and then the floating exchange rate system, typically when Fed tightening has happened and the dollar has risen, many so-called emerging markets have struggled, but I don't think that's the right framework or the right way to look at it. And this year itself shows you that that's not really been the right successful way to think. Some emerging market countries that have big current account deficits and are highly dependent on dollar financing will probably have problems with a stronger dollar, but I don't think it's true for all of them at all. Very clearly the latter. I think the major story of our generation economically is the rise of the consumer in the so-called emerging market countries, and I think that's a major strategic development. And I would, and I do that a little bit with my own personal capital. I would favour very much investments in those, whether it be via some of those companies in the emerging world, or through Western branded companies that do particularly well there with their brand names.